Morning or afternoon, cadets. This video is instructional purposes on how not to wear the JROTC Class A jacket. First thing I'm going to recognize is that this jacket is too big. You can see as his wrists are here and the jacket ends here. He also is wearing shorts under his uniform. This is also a bit too long. So we're going to start at the top, head down to the bottom, and then that's how I'm going to explain all the infractions on this uniform. First off, as you can see, both ranks, this is Cadet Sergeant Hughes, by the way, are upside down. Normally, the tip of the rank should be facing towards the neck. Now, the distance on this rank is fine if it was switched around. However, this one has been centered like you should for an officer rank. Normally for NCO ranks, you want to use a thumb or this much of your pinky to measure out how far it will be. It should be approximately about 1/4 of an inch. Next, we're going to move on to the torches. As you see, both of these are not pointing towards this first button, which is where the torches are supposed to be pointing. Also, this ROTC pin is only supposed to be worn by officers. As you can see, Cadet Sergeant is an NCO. Next, despite the fact that it said Cadet Sergeant Hughes, his name tag is upside down, meaning that for this to be a proper uniform, he would have to get it right side up. Another thing that's upside down is his ribbon rack. It is upside down, which also means that it is in the wrong order. Make sure that you wear this and have it fully secured in for the Class A jacket. It is also too far above this seam. It should be about a 1/4 of an inch above this line here. Another thing is what we call an auxiliary ribbon is crooked and too far away from this seam here. Next, this is what we like to call a unit crest. It should be about 1/4 to 1/8 of an inch above your closest award on this side. It should not be on the pocket. However, what should be on the pocket are the arcs, which if you're wearing one of them, it should be centered, but if you're wearing more than one, it should be 1/8 of an inch from the dip here and centered until you have 6 or more. Other than that, he is missing a button on this left pocket. Make sure that if we give you a jacket that is missing a button, you get buttons from the supply room and you put them on or ask an upperclassman for help. The last part of the uniform that we're going to go over are the shoes. As you can see, due to the 3 holes on the side, these are female shoes, but also they are way too small for Cadet Sergeant Hughes, as he's standing here looking like he's in heels. Another thing is they have to go through all the holes and be tied with the laces tucked in.
Now we're going to talk about what is correct uniform. From the top down, you can see how the rings are horizontal if you're an officer. If you are, normally not an officer NCO, you'll put your finger right here and have it labeled. Make sure the tip of it is going that way. And if you have a little cord right here, make sure this was facing the inside right here. And then you see how his name tag's correct right here. And then he has a little thing right. And if your torches right here, they'll be up here. But since he's an officer, he has this right here. So they would be right here and going down like this. And they're pointing right here. Then all his little arcs are perfect right here. They're all nice and according. He's not missing any buttons. His ribbons, that are 1/8 of an inch above here. And that's basically all. He was correct.
Thank you for watching.